Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents, and we're getting some brilliant weather on Saturday, even though they forecasted a bit of overcast and thunderstorms. Well, there's none here, and today I want to welcome you to my property tour because we're up in a favoured cul-de-sac in Bowerhill, the older part, in a cul-de-sac called 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶 Road. It's a really smart mid-terrace, this one, ideal for first-time buyers. Very spacious inside. They were built, I reckon, late 70s, early 1980s. These guys are just trading up. They've been here a number of years, and with these you've probably seen them in the past. You've got the long hallways, there's a downstairs cloakroom or shower room. This one's had an extra useful utility boot room stroke storage. There's a kitchen dining room, or kitchen breakfast room I should say, lounge, 3 beds upstairs, bathroom double glazed in gas, the rear garden, and then there's some communal parking just outside. Ideally, guys, this is a first-time buy haven. They don't come up often, and this is really keenly priced, so it's a good one for first-time buyers, or somebody trading down, or if you're separated, unfortunately. It's that type of property because it's near primary school, it's near amenities as well. It's a great one for anybody looking in this price range. Now, with all my tours, I'm going to spin this camera around. We're going to get straight into the area, the amenities, and we're going to just take a look at this property. You can just see it's set back away. It's away from the road. It's right near the primary school, this, and this is the hedging to the primary school. So pretty ideal for that if you've got young kids or whatever. But let's get and turn this camera around. We're going to take a look into this property then in 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶 Road. Just wanted to show you the top end. So that's like a private little pathway. Only the people that live here. There's no road traffic noise. There's no passing traffic. And in there, you'll see it from the top bedroom. That's where the primary school is. It's greeted with palm trees. We're going to be going through this property here. If I just take a step back, you can see. So I've walked up to the path and parked outside at the rear of the property. There is communal parking, but I don't think there's anything allocated. It's how it works up here in 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶 Road, but these guys have got 2 or 3 vehicles and they always park at the rear of the property with a rear gate. Bowerhill, it's an older part, 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Road, named after the old RAF bases. You've got the school there. You could walk up to the pilot, have a decent Sunday lunch. There's a Tesco's up there. Further on from there, there's countryside walks on our cherished Kennet Avon canals. Bowerhill also has the Oak School. You've got a new campus in town if you want to walk into town. I'm quite a fit lad. I reckon I could do it in about 20 minutes. But it's also got good road links, guys, because you can then get off to the A350 and head towards Warminster, Westbury, the A303 if you like. But you can also go up to Devizes. Go past Seend and go up to Devizes that way. That will also peel off back into Calne and Chippenham on that road. So there's various routes and artery routes on the A350. Further down past Adstow, if you wanted to go to the stunning National Trust village of 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶, it's about 5 or 6 miles away. You could peel off from there and go towards Corsham or the wonderful villages around there in Whitley, Atworth, Shaw, and head towards Bath, which again is about 12, 13 miles away within 30 to 40 minutes. And then on the M4, if you wanted to go that route on the A350 past 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶, hey, in your car on a good day, 20 minutes. So we're very centrally located, Melksham. That's the beauty of it. You get a bit more bang for your buck, and it's pretty easy to get around. It's pretty decent for that. Now that's the door that we're going to go through. Nice white door, double glazed. Let's have a little look inside this property in 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 Road. Just wanted to show you that nice little pathway. It's very protected here. It's quite private. Plenty of birds around having a little forage today, I've noticed. Little fencing area, and this is cute because they've made a little garden in the front here. I want to tell you the time now. The time is about 11, and you can see where that sun is. It's just there, so that's going to come over and around a little bit later on, but that's where the sun is. But it's a really pleasant little garden, a little pebbled area, seating area. And apart from the people that live here, I reckon you're not going to be really disturbed much in the day if you just wanted to sit outside and say hello to people that are walking by. Lovely little front garden. Coming inside, this is the actual original front door. I'm going to close the door behind me with all my tours. I'm just going to mention you've got a radiator there. The stairs go to that first floor landing. But as I turn that camera around and walk back, you can see now the size of these long hallways. And we've sold many of these in the past. They really, really go. But I'm still walking back. I don't want to trip up. There we go. Wood effect flooring. There's a living room in here. Open up this door, and in there, little washing machine or tumble dryer, a little bit of linen shelving, little storage area there. close the door again. I just want to show you up those stairs because we're going to go up there later. And then these doors peel off. So that's the living room. Just take a step back again just so you can see the actual size of these hallways. You can build these in. You can, you know, I can see cupboards being in there. You can push cupboards. You can put your little bits and pieces in there. Open this one up. Plenty and plenty of storage. There's obviously a theme going on with storage. And I want to just go into one more room here, because in here you've got a cloakroom, low-level WC, extractor, little wash and basin. This is just storage at the moment. There is a shower unit in there, believe it or not. And there's that down there that shows you kind of the pan that it would be in as well. There's an extra room which I'm going to talk to you about later, but let me just go back through this hallway because I want to just discuss going into this living room. And of course you've got nice little double glazed window bringing in natural light, lovely little front garden. Let's go out and have a look. Plenty of areas here for TV areas, freestanding seating sofa. You could even put a TV onto the wall many a time. Say hello to the duckies in the window. But that's that cute little garden as well. That's to the front. And again, it's very bright and sunny. It's very private. I've been here a few times over the years. We had this on the market. Was going to sell it last when COVID was around, but that hit us, so they decided not to do anything. Now they want to move. They're going to look for something bigger. And we had a lot of interest, but this is so popular and it's so quiet up here. I remembered it last time when we were marketing the property. So this is your lounge, sofa suite, TV put up there. Come back on myself, and again, plenty of room again for a sofa suite. Come back through, out into this spacious hallway. You know, the stairs go up here. Let's go further along to the left, and then we're into the kitchen, dining room. You're going to have base units, eye-level cupboards, plumbing for washing machine. You're going to have a built-in, you know, extractor fan, oven, ceramic hob. Decent size, this nice little double glazed window to the front, 1.5 bolt sink unit, space for white goods. As I come this angle, you can just see space there for your kitchen table. Nice little alcove there. Bring the camera around this way, and now you get to see a lot more from this kitchen. Really decent size. Can't remember where the gas boiler is, but it's not in there. It'll be somewhere, it could be in this one. And it's not in there, so I'm going to keep looking in a minute. But I know there will be one somewhere as we go around this property. But a decent sized kitchen nonetheless. Let's just give you another angle of this. I love this. They've got a little covered area there, and in there there's a little jacuzzi, and the garden's cute as well. So it's very well thought out. They've been here, you know, the owner's been here a number of years, and it's just extra space now that they just want to trade up. But they absolutely love this property. So I'm just going to stop this tour here because I want to talk about the next room to me that's on the right there. Just coming back from the kitchen where we just were, coming out of that kitchen breakfast room. What these guys have done is added a useful kind of a utility room. This could be a little office room, utility room, store room. You can see that he's wired in some fan there as well, some air conditioning. And it just means it opens it up. And that patio door there to the rear, little shelving in there. Obviously the garden's out there, which we'll talk about later. Then you can put some more storage there as well for white goods. What he's done, he hasn't actually though got the building reg to sign this off as a room. So we're going to call it a room. Anyone purchasing this property would have to look at it from survey point of view of the wiring. We're just very open and transparent as an estate agency to help you, and you'll probably have to get an indemnity just to cover this room off. We're going to call it a useful boot room or something, and then somebody else buying this will look at this and go, well, if it hasn't been signed off with building regs, you can still use it. You're not going to take it down. But then if you wanted to get building control after you bought the property, just to sign off and say, yes, that's fine, that's something that I would do. So I think this is that's an extra to the property, but we just don't have a building reg for this room. So we're just going to call it a useful storeroom for now. But you can see that, you know, it's quite a solid room there. And you can see what they've done. They've just extended it out. And again, probably did this during COVID because it wasn't here when I had it on the market before. So a little recap. Come back through, double glazed door to there as well, double glazed patio doors to there. Just remember, there's no building reg for this room, so we're just going to call this storeroom for now. Back into this hallway. In here, you had your cloakroom, shower in there, long hallway, useful storage into different areas, kitchen, breakfast room, decent size. Come back through, living room, double glazed window to that front garden, another storeroom there. I'm not going to open it up, and then it just leaves us with this lovely long welcoming entrance hall. Let's get upstairs to have a look at those 3 bedrooms and bathroom. And as promised, we're going to climb these stairs. Let's get up and have a little look around. Immediately you're going to have bathroom, bedroom, bedroom and bedrooms. There's going to be 3 bedrooms. As I stand from this bathroom, that just opens up so you can just see the space around the landing. This goes left to right. Let's pop that camera back down so you can see the stairs. Little access point there to loft space. We're by the bathroom, so we should have a little look around. Vinyl flooring, little 𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 wash and basin, some part tile walling there, obscure double glazed window bringing in that natural light. Some ceiling lights there. As I bring this camera around, you can see a P-shaped bath, shower screen and shower unit. And again, a bit more tile walling on this side. Very light, airy bathroom, as one would expect. Decent little size bathroom this. Turn the camera around because there is a ladder style chrome radiator there on the wall. Come back through, let's walk along this route. Let's go to the smaller bedroom because, to be honest with you, if you haven't got children, then this is usually the office. A lot of people know hybrid work since COVID. They're working 1, 2, 3 days at home. These are now offices, these rooms, so you can have it as a bedroom. It's big enough for a single bed. They've got their desk in here. They're working from home. They've got a radiator there. Pop that camera out there, and then I can just show you how close you are to the primary school. So, of course, in term time, that's always quiet. When it's not term time, it won't be so quiet. You have to get used to children laughing. What a joyous sound that is anyway. Come back through, so obviously you can just see the space for this bedroom 3. Come back through here into the, I would say, the main bedroom. You can see there's built-in cupboards here. And then this just opens up into the bedroom. And it's a decent size. There's a radiator there, same aspect to the window. Bring the camera around here. Big enough for a double bed, freestanding on either side. Let's open up one of these. And there you're going to have plenty of storage. Let's open up the other one. And again, it's pretty much similar. Plenty of storage. And actually, with these cupboards, they go right to this base of the wall, so you can see the depth of these cupboards. And it's a decent double. I think this is the main bedroom, being that it's on the rear of the property. But areas here where you can have freestanding chest of drawers and stuff, TV on the wall, which is sensible. Big enough bedroom, really, really good. Come back through, back into the hallway. Come back through here. And then you've got your other double bedroom. This is to the rear of the property on this side. I like that front because it just goes onto the school as a bit of a screening, but this actually is the rear, sorry. And you've got a double glazed window to the rear elevation, radiator. If I pop the camera out there, we sold that one recently. That went quickly. You can see that little extended part, that covering area, which we'll show you in a minute. Then there's a bit to the garden, and this is where people park, and then they come into their rear gates. So it's basically on that service of, you know, the availability of all this land around here. So you're never going to have issues parking somewhere along here, I'd imagine, being the owner of this property. These guys certainly haven't as well. And there's 2 of them. I think they've got 3 cars from memory, or at least 2 vehicles anyway, because there's 2 of them that live together. Last cupboard, open it up. There again, plenty of storage, which is pretty decent, to be honest with you. The boiler, I'm not sure where it is, but if I'm hazarding a guess, it might actually be in the loft. So it's something I will find out for you. If you've got any questions, I will try and open those cupboards to have a look, because it's something I've forgotten. But I would say the boiler would probably be in the loft, but I'll double check that for you. Quick recap then upstairs, 3 bedrooms, office, double, bathroom, decent size as one expect for these up at 𝘆𝗿𝗿𝗏 Road. Let's get out into that rear garden and have a look at the storage and that little covered area and garden. Now I've just noticed something, that these radiators are electric. hence the boiler. So I've solved the riddle before I've even had to ask the owner. So I've looked at these, and these are actually electric heaters. So there we go, electric heating throughout. Apologies for any misconfusion there. I was looking at them quickly and you could just see these radiators and I thought, oh yeah, there's gas heating in there. But actually these are all electric heaters, which answers that question. Come back through, because we have, last but not least, let's go through this hallway, back out into this boot room stroke storeroom. And then you're into that rear garden. Pretty little rear garden, seating area again, laid to lawn, patio area, there, a raised decking area, closed by some timber fencing. Immediate access to the rear there. In here they've got a little covered area, which is cute. You can see where they've built over. I think, you know, that would have been an outbuilding before. They've just built over it, made it into a room. Need a building reg if you ever want to get that signed off. But you can buy that with an indemnity insurance to cover yourself. But later on I would recommend someone to do that. They've actually got some extra storage containers here. Storage is quite important to these guys, hence the reason why they're looking to move. But somebody else can do the same if they wanted to. Little outside tap there. And this is just a covered area there where they've got the jacuzzi. And then little covered area, so they'll obviously sit out here any time of the year, I guess. People do with jacuzzis. And then that's your rear garden. Cute. Of course, got to have a look out here just to show you all the land. So again, this will be the garden area. This is where the people will park. They'll park their cars at the rear here, leave it at the back, and then you've got the rear access to this property. And to be honest, guys, I'm just going to summarize this. I think this is perfect. Most of the properties I've ever sold here have been to first-time buyers. I've been to people starting their journey. They're great for that. You've got the space inside the property, you've got your downstairs loos, and you just got everything with it. This one's ideal. If you want to trade down, then this one's ideal too. But it's a lovely little 3-bed in Bowerhill, in Hurricane Road, set back off and tucked away. Any questions, it's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗴 Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. Remember, electric heating on this one and double glazed. But like I said, feel free to give me a nudge. I hope you're all well. Look at that sky. There's meant to be thunder clouds today. And what have we got? Blue skies and sun. So that just tells you everything. Have a great weekend, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Thanks, guys.